A new promotion in Mexico is bringing together some big names. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, May 1st, 2021. A big welcome to those of you listening on WrestleMap.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Email us, desk@justprowrestlingnews.com. Andrade is among the names who will wrestle for a new upstart promotion in Mexico, Federacion Wrestling. He'll appear on their debut pay-per-view on June 19th. This show was announced on Friday, and it's going to include some more big names from Ring of Honor and AEW. Andrade will be tagging with the ROH World Champion Rush and others to take on a team led by former ROH Champ Matt Taven. AEW's Lucha Bros will face Ring of Honor's Dragon Lee and Bandido. Also attached to this show, ROH's Flamita and Horus, and AEW's Red Velvet and Conti. Staying in Mexico, AAA is holding its Rey De Reyes show today.
WWE.
Roman Reigns is still the Universal Champion, and Daniel Bryan is banished from SmackDown. Reigns choked out Bryan with a guillotine to win an epic main event on last night's show. After the match, Cesaro ran out to jump Reigns, but Jey Uso was there to cut him off. He tied up Cesaro in the ropes and made him watch Reigns deliver a concerto to a motionless Daniel Bryan as the show ended. We should also mention Reigns has new entrance music. WWE announced a special throwback edition of SmackDown for next Friday with Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Getting back to last night, Big E beat Apollo Crews via disqualification, so Crews retained his Intercontinental Championship. Big E hit the big ending on Crews, but Commander Aziz pulled E out of the ring to cause the DQ. Kevin Owens ran out to stop the post-match beatdown on Big E. Sami Zayn soon followed to help Crews and Aziz. After clearing the ring, Zayn dared to pick up the IC title. That's apparently a big no-no for Crews, and Aziz laid out Zayn. SmackDown Women's Champ Bianca Belair and the Street Profits beat the team of Bayley and the SmackDown Tag Champs Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Montez Ford pinned Roode. Natalya and Tamina won a non-title match against the WWE Women's Tag Champs Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Tamina pinned Baszler. Inside the Ropes reports WWE has officially canceled the NXT UK TakeOver Dublin show that was scheduled for June 20th.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
The president of New Japan Pro Wrestling says he feels like they're getting close to holding events with live fans in the United States. He said the venue where New Japan Strong is currently being produced can fit a few hundred people, and the first step would be to have fans there. But he also added that New Japan would not run full venues right away. Jon Moxley is returning to New Japan Strong. We learned last night he'll be back on the show next Friday, tagging with Chris Dickinson against the team of Yuji Nagata and Ren Narita. Nagata will be challenging Mox for the IWGP US title on AEW Dynamite coming up on May 12th. Last night's Strong was a special LA Dojo showcase. Carl Fredericks pinned Clark Connors in the main event. TJP beat the DKC, and Fred Rosser and Ren Narita beat Alex Coughlin and Kevin Knight. Back in Japan, the first of two Wrestling Dontaku shows is happening Monday. Hiroshi Tanahashi defends the Never title in the main event against Jay White. Taichi and Tama Tonga will fight it out in a ladder match with the Iron Fingers from Hell suspended above the ring. And Zack Sabre Jr. will go one-on-one with Tonga Loa. If Sabre wins, he and Taichi get another tag title shot against the Gorillas of Destiny. But if he loses, Sabre and Taichi can never again challenge for those titles. Monday is also the final day of All Japan's Champion Carnival. 4 men are tied at the top of the standings: Jake Lee, Kento Miyahara, Kohei Sato, and the Triple Crown champion Suwama. Also a clarification on Shinjiro Otani, who was pulled from his final 2 matches in the Champion Carnival. All Japan says it's a shoulder injury that forced him out of the tournament. That is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, May 1st. Our next update comes your way Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend and be sure to subscribe to this feed. We also thank you in advance for leaving a glowing rating or review. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.